last minute fashion here with the breakdown of UFC 284, March 4th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Hold up, before we go any further, I'd like to bring up our official sponsor, Prime. That's right. Logan Paul hit my DMs, said, bro, let me sponsor your show. And I said, bro, let's run it. Yeah, and I'm holding my favorite Prime drink right now, Tropical Punch. And it's amazing. It's bursting with flavor. It's hard to believe it's only 25 calories per 16 ounces, 10 milligrams of sodium, and 2 grams of sugar. And it's chock full of steroids. So if you're looking to get jacked like me and Logan Paul, get you some Prime. This one's my favorite, like I said, Tropical Punch. It's the best, and it tastes the most like steroids, and that's what I like. So, thank you to our official sponsors, and now back to the show. Ciryl Gane versus Jon Jones. Heavyweight match. Now, I'm going to try to help you make a better choice with your betting from this breakdown. So let's try to do that. If you're going to bet on a match, let's hope by the end of this, you'll bet on the right person out of statistics rather than emotions. So let's start out with Ciryl Gane. He is 32 years old, 6'4". He weighs at 245 pounds, and his reach is 81 inches. His record is 11-1. His striking accuracy is 59%. His striking defense is at 62%, and his takedown defense is at 55%. Jon Jones, 35, he's 6'4", same height, weighs roughly 230 to 245, and his reach is 84 inches, 3 inches longer than Ciryl Gane, and his record is 26-1. His striking accuracy is 57%, striking defense is at 64%, and his takedown accuracy is at 44%. The takedown defense percentage for Ciryl Gane is 55, and the takedown accuracy for Jon Jones is 44. I don't know if that means anything. The first advantage that we look at is that it's a heavyweight fight, right? Ciryl Gane being the bigger guy. Although Jones is 6'4", and out of camp he's roughly walking around 230 to 240, making them the same size virtually until you look at Jon Jones's legs. Bottom half of Jon Jones seems to be lighter, being that a heavier bottom could help you be a stronger grappler. Although he had no issues at 205 because, you know, Jon is so long, lengthy, it didn't matter. His leverage was just good enough. So we know that Gane has better takedown defense at 55% versus Jon Jones' takedown accuracy at 44%. Although, so far on paper, it appears to be even. We need to look at the actual highlights of how these fighters actually fight to further analyze the breakdown. Gane has had the superior footwork over all of his opponents, every single opponent he had, which plays a huge part in all of his victories, right? Jones' footwork has been also very calculated and clean and measured, and it also plays a good part of his victories. Jones and Gane have similar fight IQ, although you could probably give it to Jones due to him having more experience at a high level. So we can give the fight IQ to Jones. You got power, would naturally go to Ciryl Gane. With big KO finishing power. It is monstrous. Jon Jones also has KO abilities, although it's unknown at heavyweight, right?
The low kick's adding up. DC thought it was low, and he went high with it.
He tripped him there. Jon moves in for the kill. and he's eating some big bombs. Big John gives him.
Now we have Jon Jones, who has displayed better submission abilities. And Jon Jones also has more experience at the 5 rounds, full 25 minutes. Which, in my opinion, might be the actual overall plan for Jon Jones, the game plan. Carry the fight into the later rounds before trying to have a decisive takedown, or possibly apply a submission, or maybe even grind out a 5-round decisive win. And I can imagine Gane's game plan being picking him apart from the outside, using footwork, wants to keep it standing, you know, to possibly land a powerful shot from the outside or even in on the inside. And I can see that happening maybe in the 2nd to 3rd round. It's very close on paper, although it favors Jon Jones due to MMA experience at a very high level. It's also pretty close with the physicality, although it favors Gane due to the overall size from top to bottom. I can guarantee you this. This fight will not come down to wrestling. No. It will most certainly come down to the fight IQ. And which fighter will use it to their advantage. To be the least biased, I bet and put my money on Ciryl Gane. Although, after this breakdown, it is surprisingly much harder to commit to that. Because, like, looking at the fighters, like, on paper, it's a lot closer than it may seem. If you could take anything from this at all to help you make a better bet, it is who is going to be able to be more efficient and have better fight IQ. That's what it's going to come down to. That's my guess. I think it's going to be Ciryl Gane. I think he actually gets the finish based on his fight IQ, his footwork, and how he likes to pick you apart. Ciryl Gane, to me, is the heavyweight GSP. I can't wait to watch this fight, to be honest. So just let me know what you think. And sound off in the comments below on who you think is going to win. I would like to see what everybody thinks about this fight. And let me know if I'm missing anything or, you know, whatnot. Because I put a lot of work into trying to get the facts about all of this. Please like, share, and comment who you think is going to win. And until next time, this is Last Minute Matt in Last Minute Fashion.